Philip, hi.
Hi.
Thank for your time. Thanks for your help. You know that we make the interview now during the unique day a tragic day for Ukrainian history. We actually do our interview on the during the year of after the year of a terrible circumstance and terrible war which Russia began against our country. And 1 year ago, on the 24th of February, the war started. So we have a unique situation now to analyze many things. I don't want to speak about political things with you because you help a lot Ukrainians with humanitarian activity. You, I mean you personally, your team and organization you are affiliated, the Lion International Club. I saw the emblem of this organization in many cities in Ukraine, but I don't know what is the philosophy of this organization and what main idea of Lions International when they help Ukrainians.
Yeah, Lions Clubs International is the service organization on the world with 1.4 million members in 200 countries all over the world. Our motto is "We serve." That means together we do good things to people who are in need. And we have this specific sentence, where there is a need, there is a lion. And this is now a huge need in Ukraine. So we Lions have to be in Ukraine, and we are in Ukraine.
As I correctly understand, that Lions International is a very big organization. It's impossible to say that it's pro or against something. So this organization doesn't have any political position.
Yeah, right. We are completely neutral. It's compared to the Red Cross, similar that we never go into a political discussion. We are always for values. We are always for humanity. This is what we are standing for. So it's always a question of what is the need, and the color of the blood is for every human, in every religion, in every sexual orientation, and in every country on the world the same. And we want to be there for the human in need.
And last question concerning the Alliance International, as I understood, here in Deutschland, in Germany, in Augsburg, there is also some kind of representative team or some affiliation of this club or the representative of the club. What is the system of or reflection of this organization here in Augsburg?
Yeah, 1 year ago, I founded with my wife together the International Lions program, Lions Help for Ukraine. And this program served since 1 year, a week after the full-scale invasion broke out from Russia's attack on Ukraine. We directly go into this we serve way, and we focus on medical help in Ukraine. So we directly work with hospitals in Ukraine, and we also have a water project in Mykolaiv.
Yeah, this is my next question. You have already told that you have some kind of additional programs, especially for Ukraine. So the Lion International Club is a huge club,
yes,
a huge international organization. But when we speak about specific projects in my country, that's help for Ukraine, as I understood correctly. So this project, what is the idea of this project in Ukraine? What regions you have already traveled or helped, and what exactly kind of support you present to the people in need?
Yeah, it's more or less everything. So that means we have more than 1,000 Lions members in Ukraine
already
before the war broke out.
I didn't know about this.
Yes, so all over the country.
So they actually your team became your team after the beginning of the war.
No, they are all stands for themselves. So every club all over the world can do their own activities, their own humanitarian work. We have some main focuses, for example, vision for people in need in Africa, or people in need in Syria who are affected by the war, or now since 1 year in Ukraine. So every club and every district from a bigger region where a lot of clubs working together can make their own activities. And we are here in Germany, in Augsburg, and we founded this program, but it's supported with the help of 2 continents, USA, Canada, Ireland, British Islands, England, Denmark, Germany, and so on. And they are all interested in helping in Ukraine. So that means we helping with our Alliance program in Ukraine, but Alliance friends from Poland or Romania also helping in Ukraine.
Yes, I saw. And what regions have you already helped? What kind of support? As you said, there's any kind of variety of different support. But what regions? I saw in your Facebook page and the official Facebook page of your program that it's not only 1 or 2 regions. It's widely in all Ukraine.
Yes, we were in the last year in Chernovtsi, we were in Kiev, in Sumy, we were in Kherson 11 days after it was deoccupied. We were in Mykolaiv. We helped a clinic in Odessa. So we were more or less in the whole country of Ukraine, and we try to make a difference to help people who are in need.
About the people you help, as I understand, the different groups of people, the old one, the young one, and on this Ukrainian flag, as I understood from the words of grateful. So the people are grateful, Ukrainians grateful personally to your team, to the organization for your help. As I understood correctly, this is some kind of your symbol of your activity, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. This flag was on every mission with us in Ukraine. And to give you a short example, we were in Kherson, helped the main clinic there, and we provided surgery technical equipment, but also to some villages we brought food and water. And one of the senior representatives of the clinic in Kherson told us on this day, we have hope because you brought hope to us. And this is something which really touches my heart. Yes. So we give as Lions something with no expectation in getting something in return. But the truth is you get a lot of back. Okay, to come back to Germany and to know you saved lives.
Thanks for your help. And my last question concerns the, I think, much complicated thing, the future. Because I'm, as an international journalist and the political analyst, unfortunately see that this war will not stop tomorrow. I think it's a long-term conflict. So, and we actually Ukrainians prepare to such kind of long-term conflict, and some Europeans also, I think, realize the seriousness of the situation. So, what next steps concerning the improvement of current situation in Ukraine and maybe common programs with European countries, with Germany, with Augsburg also we can make despite the geopolitical situation. So what next steps we should do to improve the economical situation, I don't know, to establish the twin cities diplomacy, what can you recommend?
Yes, from my point of view, I think it's really necessary that we first of all get a peace into Ukraine back again. This is a political question, but to focus on the humanitarian question, I think it is really important that we bring again a huge wave of humanity to Ukraine. So 1 year ago, a lot of people wanted to help. Now they helped 1 or twice, but we need to continue this. For example, my program together with my wife, Lions Help for Ukraine, want to support a Ukrainian NGO in Sumy. It calls Innovators Help, and we want to help with the first rehabilitation center in this region, because a lot of people are affected by the war. They lost a leg or eye, they cannot view. They have problems with the teeth. And today, my impression is that the medical situation is so hard that the doctors in Ukraine can just save lives, but to rehabilitate, they don't have the resources. And I think we as powerful NGOs, like, for example, Lions or Rotary, should help to rebuild this country again. And this means now, not in 1 year, not in 2. We have to help the people now to overlive the next months or probably years of this horrible war.
It's very, very thank you to you personally, to your wife. You mentioned Natalia, your wife, several times, and as I understand, she also a part of your team. She's your right hand, I would say.
She's my co-leader.
Yes, but she's a very, very pro-Ukrainian, and I know she contributed a lot to your activity. And thanks for your mobilizing of the people in Deutschland, in Germany, and other countries, because you have a good team, and I wish you successful activity and a good cooperation, good partners in Ukraine.
Thank you.
Thank
you for your visit.